If you could both say your names into the camera.
My name is Luis Antonio Guevara Barahona. I'm 17 years old.
My name is Eduardo Guevara Barahona, and I am 19 years old.
And you're both brothers, and your dad is here coaching today, isn't he?
Yes, he's coaching. His name is Bonifacio Guevara.
So, what is it like growing up in El Salvador?
I'm gonna start. So here in Salvador, to be a young man is not easy, because you have to be focused in what you're doing, because there are a lot of things that can distract you and take you out from your way. Also, we have to look for opportunities, because here in El Salvador is very difficult to find opportunities. One of my partners at school, they decided to work, to look for a job, because they don't want to go to the university, because the bad economy or the economical situation of our country make you feel the necessity to work after high school, and I think that it hasn't been like that, because we had to look for learn new things every day and improve in the areas that we think that we're failing, you know. But I keep the faith that one day we're gonna work together, and we're gonna find a ways to find. We will find a solution of the problem that our country is facing nowadays.
So, what are the problems facing El Salvador?
Some problem is the lack of opportunities. Another problem is economical problems, in which the young people take another ways. That problems make them go astray, and also the government just solve the more visible problems. I think they should study in depth that problems and create more cultural and social center for the people. And I know that we together can make a best world. I say world because that problem not only happen in El Salvador. This problem also happen in other nations around the world. But here in El Salvador, there is not only bad things. There are good things. For example, some people, the people's kind, polite, and the people feel the necessity to help the other person. One example of that is my father, and he is a volunteer. He always is advising, and he is helping the young people in order they take a good way. They have a positive mind. And also, I think we as a young have to see the future that we want for our country, and that is my point of view.
Okay.
Another question.
So, as young people, what would you like to change in El Salvador?
Here in El Salvador, the pollution, big pollution. I think as a underdeveloped country, we need the help of another developed country. We need help of nationals or international associations or institutions that can help in order to change the quality of life that we are living here.
Also, I would like to have a better education, you know, because education here in El Salvador is not good. I think it's not good. I would like to have a better education, and not only in the basic subjects. You have to find values for the people, you know, that people need a lot of values, because the pollution and the violence is that's happened because the people don't think that we need to think in order and help other people, you know. They just think in themselves.
So you're both here today for the Evoca coaching session then. What difference does that make when the English coaches come to El Salvador?
This is about the technique.
What difference does it make to the communities?
Communities.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of, for example, the government, because I think here the government don't give their best to make the young people have opportunities or have a good economical situation. And there is not are laws, but they are not accomplished. Yes, that's my point of view.
And you were asking for a bucket coach, you know. and the Avoca Coach, I think they are helping us because you are giving, and you are not waiting something back. You know, you are giving because you want it. You think in us, and that's what I love. That's what I love of you, because you think in us. You want us to change our routine, and you want to think in big. You know, to improve, to be better people, and change the way that we think. And I think that you are doing a positive change in young people.
That's good. And if you had a message for the people in England who give money to Avoca, what would that be?
I heard a phrase that said, "Be the change that you want to see in the world." If you want to see a good world, you have to act good. You know. So if you want a kind world, you have to act kind. So in the world, we need money for do some things, you know. And if the people wants to give money, they can do it because we need it. And we need it not for us, you know, for them, for the people, for the young people, for the poor people that need help. You know, because football and sports is a good way for changing the life of the people, because they teach us strategies to have goals, but that's important to have goals, to have clear objects in the life.
Yes, and first give thanks for this help that Avoca gives to El Salvador, and not only Avoca, also God, because He makes possible this help. But if you have the wish to help the people here in El Salvador, it would be better that the help will be all the country, in all communities, not only in Montestres or Pepeto. It can be better if you can give more help to more people that need more the help than these people. It's okay, but I think in this country there are poorest people that need help too.
That's brilliant. All right, guys, thank you very much indeed.
Okay.